Today I've got a question which was sent in by one of my own Year 10 students. If you want me to make a video solution for your math question, send it in using the details in the description. And if you're interested in private tutoring, visit our website skittles.school to book a free demo lesson. Now let's take a look at this question. So here's the question on my virtual whiteboard. It tells me that OPQ is any triangle. K is the midpoint of P to Q. And if the vector from O to P is P, and the vector from O to Q is Q, we need to show that the vector from O to K is 1/2 P plus 1/2 Q. Now, with these kind of questions, I always like to start by drawing a diagram. So OPQ is any triangle. So here's any triangle. And let's label it OPQ. And then it says K is the midpoint of P to Q. So K is going to be here, in the middle of P to Q. And because it's the midpoint, we know that both sides are the same. So this is the same as that. So K is kind of halfway. And now we're going to join up O to K, because that's the vector that we're trying to show. Okay, so we've got our diagram. Let's put the vectors on it. O to P is P. So from O to P, in this direction, is P. And from O to Q is Q. So in this direction, it's Q. Okay, so there's all the information on our diagram. So let's start showing what O to K is. So how do we get from O to K? Well, O to K is made up of two components. If we're starting at O, we need to travel along here to P, and then we need to travel from P to K. So those are our two components. So O to K is equal to O to P add P to K. Now we know what O to P is because it tells us in the question, but we don't know what P to K is, so we're going to have to work that one out. So let's start there. Now how do we work out P to K, that green line? Well, we know it's half of P to Q. So let's start with P to Q. How do we get from P to Q? Well, P to Q, we go backwards along O to P. So that's negative P. And then we go down O to Q. So that's positive Q. So that's P to Q. Now we know that K is halfway, so it's half of that. So P to K is half of that. So it's half of minus P plus Q. Okay. Now let's expand this. So P to K is 1/2 times minus P, which is minus 1/2 P, and 1/2 times positive Q, which is 1/2 Q. So now we've got our vector for P to K, that green vector. Now we can put it back into our original vectors. If we move this out of the way, we know that P to K is 1/2 Q minus 1/2 P. 1/2 Q minus 1/2 P. We also already know O to P because it's in the question. O to P is just P. Now we can use this to work out O to K. So let's work it out. Let's move this one out of the way for now. Okay, so now we can simplify algebra-like terms. Positive P, take away 1/2 P, is positive 1/2 P. And then we have a positive half q on its own. And if you notice, show that O to k is a half p plus a half q. That is exactly what we've done. And that's all it takes. The key skills that I used in this question are vector arithmetic, fractions, factorising, and algebra, simplifying like terms. Now, if you want me to make a video solution to your math question, send it in. And if you want to learn these topics in a little more detail, visit our website skittles.school to book a free demo lesson. Until tomorrow, thanks for watching.